Happy Wednesday, guys. Okay, we're heading into Rome now. Rome, the art of ancient Rome is one of my favorites. I actually, in college, one of my art history classes, I had quite a bit of art history education at the University of North Texas. And one of the classes that I took was specifically the art of ancient Rome. And it was super, super interesting to me. I think it's interesting in different ways. One of them is that a lot of the things that the Romans invented or they kind of came up with are still a lot of things that we use today. The idea of the shopping mall, that originated in ancient Rome. They built layers and they had little stalls that people would have their shops in to sell goods and things like that once they kind of started creating stuff. And this idea of purchasing and money and all of those things came from the ancient Romans. The governmental system, which really kind of started in Greece, but was really sort of like honed in Rome. But Rome went back and forth. They had kings, then it was a democracy, then it was kings again, or emperors. And their artwork changed as all that changed. For today, we're going to look at a couple of structures. Some of them we've already seen when we were looking at architecture, but I want you to see them again. I put together a little slideshow of just ancient Roman structures that I saw when I went to Rome. And then the last few pictures on that are actually in Segovia, Spain, but the Roman Empire stretched across a huge chunk of Europe. They occupied Spain, parts of England, France, all those places. So you'll see Roman structures in those places. And there's an ancient Roman aqueduct which carried water from the river into the city. And that was an ancient Roman thing that they used, like the city of Segovia used that aqueduct for almost 2,000 years. They stopped use of it in the 1800s, but from like 100, from like the year 100 all the way to the 1800s, basically over almost 2,000 years, they used this aqueduct to carry water. It lasted that long. It was very, very, very well constructed. The Romans really, really did a lot with design, engineering, and construction and things like that for all these things to still be standing today. And used, and like tourists, thousands of tourists, obviously not with the year of COVID, but before that, and again later, it'll be like millions of people that come through. So take a look at all those things, and tomorrow we're going to go into some of the ancient Roman sculptures. We're studying early Etruscans, were a group of people that made up the Roman Empire. Like before Rome was Rome, they were the Etruscans, and then they were part of the people that created Rome. They did some different things, and that's what we looked at today. And then tomorrow we're going to go really into the Roman Empire and some of the artwork and propaganda, even because the artwork was used as like advertisements or propaganda for various political things. It's kind of interesting. So we're going to look at that, and then there's going to be a quiz tomorrow. So make sure you pay attention to these slides, guys. Make sure you're looking at these every day. For extra credit, if you're watching this video and you made it all the way here to the end, send me an email and tell me one thing about the Etruscans after you look at all the slides, and tell me, answer one of the questions. So I posed questions in the slides about similarities between Greek and Etruscans. Answer just one of those questions. Send me an email with that answer to extra credit. And have a great day.